Welcome back to LBPostSports.com. We were at 7th inning Zimino last night, where the W stands for Wilson.
Mike, I think they'd rather the W stand for win.
Then I bet they wish they weren't playing the undefeated Compton Tarbabes in that potent running attack.
Fair enough.
Seriously, if you don't like a lot of running and gap protection, this is not your highlight.
Avert ye eyes.
Compton kind of had a tough task, though. Their two best running backs were both injured, Curry Williams and James McConaughey. So this is number 26, Gerald Dill, one of the guys they hoped would replace him. And this is number 9, Byron Walker, who did a pretty good job.
Yeah, looks like they're doing a fine job.
But Wilson's Brandon Robertson right here had a heck of a night himself. Had almost 150 yards in the first half alone.
But when you're running the ball like that, you can't make mistakes like this.
No, you gotta protect the ball. It was all about ball possession. And
15-0 Compton early.
That's right, but it was Wilson's defense that kept them in this game. It could have been a lot worse than 15. They turned the ball over 3 times in their first 3 drives.
Wow. It's fun to watch Brandon Robertson one. He's good in traffic.
He's great in traffic, and he's really developed a lot.
Oh, go Jamari.
That's Jamari. That's one of only 2 touches for Jamari Roberts tonight as he tries to go around the end there.
Well, when people are looking for Jamari, people like Barrett can get on the outside and score touchdowns.
That's
15-7.
Right. That's Wilson's quarterback who doesn't usually do a lot of running, but he got into it a little bit.
And there's Jamari going one way and Robertson going the other.
You see, he even faked me out with the camera right there.
Boom.
Robertson capitalizes on a lot of that misdirection, gets a 66-yard touchdown right there, and Wilson's feeling pumped. Suddenly they're back in this game, and Barrett's little scamper here, you see, I told you he ran a lot.
2-point conversion?
2-point conversion ties it at 15. Somehow this game's tied at 15 when Wilson felt like they should have been losing.
Gotta feel good at halftime.
Unless the opening kickoff of the second half is returned for a touchdown, like it is right there. That is Bryant Hayes, another one of that running back platoon for the Compton Tarbabes.
Compton defense in the second half looks like they made a change or something.
Yeah, Brandon Robertson just had nowhere to go. Almost 150 in the first half, just 30 in the second. But that opens up the passing game as Barrett gets a little pass right there to Shane Garcia. Goes in for the score.
And then they just do what they do.
They run it, and then they run it, and when you think maybe they're not going to run it this time, they are going to, in fact, run it this time for a touchdown as Brian Hayes gets his second score of the night.
Whoever you put back there, it seems like they're just going to do... Oh, no! Another mistake.
And what looks like a weird little play here is actually brilliant by Barrett because that keeps them in the game. That safety makes it only 30-22, and Wilson still has life, especially with his goal line stand from the defense.
There's the defense getting them in the game again.
And a great little pass right here to Christian Rogers. It looks like maybe he's going to break away and just tie it, but...
That's Chris Metcalf. You're going to run away from him.
No, and Jamari Roberts, so you're not going to run away from them.
They knew that was coming.
They know that was coming on 4th and goal, and Compton gets the win. Wilson's got to feel good, though. They hung in there. Compton's got to feel good that they had a win like that, missing 2 of their best players. And I think both of these teams have a lot to build on into more league play.